So welcome to this video. My name is Samia, your host, and here is some footage from Inktober day 6 and 7. And I'd like to start this video by telling you why you're getting this so late. It's really weird, actually. So I had intended to put up this video last week, but then I was surprised by a couple of my videos suddenly got taken down by YouTube for inappropriate content, and the entire weekend they were gone, and I was really discouraged by this, and then today they have popped up again. So in lieu of all of this, I was not planning to upload anything on YouTube because I was kind of discouraged, but the audio for this video was actually about being discouraged with YouTube and what was going on with that, and then I had technical difficulties even uploading it, so now we're here and we're back, and I'm re-recording this audio because now, instead of talking about videos that are gone, I can just talk to you about the drawings. So here we go. The day 6 prompt was Oracle, and then day 7 or 8 was Blood Witch, so those are the two that you'll see here today. With the Oracle piece, I really wanted to work on using an ink brush and outlining with it completely instead of relying on technical pens. I find that brushes are harder to control, especially they can be hard to get thin lines with, but it's possible. It just takes a lot of control and practice. So I really wanted to work on that by using the ink brush to outline, because it gives the lines a much more energetic width since you can go like thin to thick instead of being stuck with the one size like with technical pens. I also wanted to play with the limited palette idea. I feel I've been relying on color a little bit as a crutch, although I have been trying to push myself by limiting my palettes and only using like one or a few colors. But I do tend to use color instead of relying heavily on texture. So with this piece, I wanted to use one color and sort of make it glow to give her sort of a more magical effect, but really focus on like layering ink washes, because I feel that that's also something I'm not great at. So I guess I didn't work a lot on texture with this one, but I did eventually achieve that glow I wanted by layering in the yellow and then coloring over it in the areas where her cape were with some lighter gray, so that you sort of get the effect that the light is illuminating everything around her, but it's not making everything the same color, because that's not really how light works, is it? So I got this piece to a point where I was comfortable leaving it, and then moved right on to the Blood Witch. And although these are, quite old for being halfway through the month, happy 15th of October, I am posting every day pretty much to my Instagram, so feel free to follow my progress there. My Instagram is @SamiaCeline, and you can just see a lot of what I'm working on, and also some things that I put to my story about my comic stuff and things like that. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good Inktober. I know that I've been really struggling with keeping up with my assignments, with work, with like life frustrations in general. And also staying on top of this, and I'm actually a little bit behind today, but only by a day or two, which is not too terrible. I've never fully finished Inktober, as in finished on the 31st with 31 drawings, no matter how I got there. Like, I've never actually done that. I've gotten close. I've gotten to like 24, 25 drawings, or I've like finished in November, but I've never held myself this accountable for Inktober before. So, I'm kind of proud that I'm staying on top of it, and after this I will be working on a Space Witch, I think, who hasn't been working out so far, because I can't really think of a good pose for her. I don't know why. It should be easy. So I'm going to try and figure that out, and if I can't, I'm going to do like a pretty hand or something like that, just something to, get the prompt done, or get a prompt done, and maybe I'll save it for when I'm feeling more like it. Oh, so I'm using my Copic markers in this Blood Witch piece, and it did reactivate some of the Pentel black ink wash, but the way it activated it kind of worked because it created this slight gradient effect, and it really, I don't know, helped make everything feel a little bit less static and sort of blend into each other. So I used one Copic marker and then 2 or 3 Prismacolor red markers because they were just like such good reds, and Blood Witch, I have to use red, right? And I was just really enjoying all the lines and the textures in this piece. This is a piece where I really started to get back to texture instead of relying too heavily on like patches of color. I really liked the sheer tutu effect. And I liked her pose, found it a little bit sassy, and I threw in some white highlights at the end. So yeah, I'm just proud that I'm getting all of these done and that I've gotten this far, and I'd love to hear how everyone is doing. And tomorrow I'll be working on footage of a sort of catch-up video where I'll be flipping through some of my pieces that I haven't recorded progress of, and talking about what I used for those, and hopefully recording some more process stuff. So until next time, let me know how you are, keep drawing, good luck with the rest of Inktober. I hope everything's going great and you're enjoying the fall weather, and until next time, I'll talk to you soon.